A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cousins looking to put it up right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Cousins. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. There's Beckham, great grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Bob Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's got this down to the 35. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Hurts. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Saints. Devontae Parker, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll elect not to run with it. For their their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, that was not out. I know good well that wasn't out. Bruh. That's not fair.
All right, a little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Again, it's Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Escapes the defender. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Oh! That's some booty cheek stuff.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Play action now. Cousins dancing to his left. Dances by him. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Well, for the Titans in 2023, they figure to be a team that battles for a division title. At least that's what it looks like from my vantage point, Charles. What do you think needs to go right for them to win the AFC South?
I think some retooling, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And when you start with the offensive line, their pride and joy, they've got to rebuild that part of the team because that's the engine that makes their offense run. Everything comes off the fact that their offensive line usually controls the line of scrimmage.
High throw, but he makes the catch. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Wilson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
Bro, that was on the ground.
What? The quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big...
Hold on. Let me see that instant replay. Did it just go on the ground and then... Madden, you might be rigged. Hold up. I didn't even see how this happened. Stiff arms him, ball comes loose. Ball touches the floor. Hold up. Ball touches the floor. Somehow he picks it up.
Time, pick 6.
That might be a little rigged, Madden.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Following the interception, Cousins. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Hurts throw complete here to Komet. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. First down, here's Cousins. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Cousins to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what?
What are y'all doing? Y'all just sleeping on them.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Second down, here's Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Meanwhile, Cousins throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now Cousins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll throw again. Cousins. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2nd and a couple. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Barnett collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Devontae Parker, and down right around the 37.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. Play action, Cousins. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
Yeah,
protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll try the right side with Henry. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 46 yards. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that drive, 4 plays. CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a